It's good evening. I hope you're having a lovely life experience right now. So it's me here. My name is me here, so you can call me whatever you want, but I have a name, so yeah, don't mind about me not telling you my name. And please don't mind about me not having my face on the screen. I just don't feel comfortable having my face on the screen. I feel it's safe to speak without my face on the screen, without any video capture on the screen. So we are going direct right into it. This video's purpose is to help us learn how to apply online at Mukuba University or for admission at Mukuba University. So that is exactly what I'm going to jump right into. So you just write Mukuba University over here in the search engines or in the web search. Mukuba University. I've been searching for this web a lot of times, so it's just right there. So it will bring to you a lot of things. You can just go here and apply directly to take you to whichever part we're going to go to right now. But we just start from the beginning. So we're just going to go to the Mukuba University home page. So this is the official Mukuba University website, and this is how the home page looks like. The things here, the contents on this particular page might look different depending on the size of the device you're using. So if you're using a laptop or a computer or any other mobile device that has the same screen size range as a laptop or as a computer has, you're likely to have the same presentation of these contents over here. But if you're using a device, you have the same contents, but only the order will be different. So don't be confused, just read exactly what you're looking for. So we are focusing on how to apply. Okay, so my focus is on how to apply as an undergraduate, not as a postgraduate. So we're going to enter on undergraduate because that is exactly what we want to apply for. So there are two main ways to apply. You can either download the form here by clicking download, and you'll find that application to whichever folder you chose your downloaded files to be put into, or when you download, then you print it out and then you fill it in and then you send it through via post office or whichever other posting thing that you have out there. So what I'm focusing on is online application. How do you get to apply online for an admission at Mukuba University? So you click here on online application, which is what we are focusing on today. So it's simple. There's even how to apply here, guys. So you can just click on how to apply. So after you click online application, guys, it takes you to another web page, which is Edu Raw Student Information System. This is exactly the place where we have to be, guys. You can't go wrong if you're here. So here it indicates the study. By the study we mean, particularly I would like to understand this as the first choice. So Bachelor of Science Chemistry major with Biology minor, Bachelor of Science in Computer Science, Bachelor of Science in Computer Science, and then also Diploma in Registered Nursing. Here is the school, this is the School of Education, School of Mathematics and Natural Sciences, School of Mathematics and Natural Sciences, and this only shows when the application was actually opened and when it is likely to be closed. So far, all the application sites are open. You can apply. So guys, the other thing about this website is that whichever study you're going to click on here will be your first choice. As you can see, these are programs. I'm pretty sure, I don't know what exactly is up with this site, but this is exactly, these are programs here. So if you click here, it's going to be your first choice. That is the first choice you're selecting over here. And then, for example, I'm just going to click on computer science. This is exactly what I'm going to do with. When I click on computer science, it opens, and then it also tells you here, application form for new students. You're requesting admission to the following program: Bachelor of Science in Computer Science. Okay. So on the first subsection entry here, you're required to put your general information. As you can see here, you choose your mode of study: distance, part-time, online, or full-time. And then Over here, you choose your national, you actually add your national registration number, and then here your last name or your surname or your MOT, whichever language, depending on the teacher taught you English in secondary school, and then here first name, and the middle name is optional. If you don't have, just leave it empty. And then here, this is the gender, guys, choose whether male or female. So the description of everything they want is set right at the far right of your hand side on the page. And then here you select your date of birth. Okay, when were you born, you choose. And then here's the nationality. Are you Zambian? Are you Afghanian? Are you Malawian? Are you from Pluto? Just put it here, but there's no Pluto. Yeah, Pluto. So street name, this guy is a compound where you're coming from. Street name can best really be given by those people that are coming from well-to-do areas, those people that are coming from pattern setup types of houses, not those of us that are coming from nucleated types, you know. Yeah, so you just put the name of the street so you're coming from here. If you're coming from Shantumbu, if you're coming from Kwasinya, if you're coming from, you know, exempt places like Northrise, Olympia, exempt those places. But you can also add the name of the street here. So the PO box here is basically your address. Just put your address there. And then city, which city are you coming in? Are you coming from Lusaka, Copperbelt, Livingston? Where exactly are you coming from? Then the cell phone number, please start with the 0, don't add the plus 26. It is not required. As you can see, the example is clear here. It just tells you to start on 097 8 blah 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 and so on and so forth. Email address, actually you just put your email address. The acceptable ones, we have Yahoo, we have Hotmail, we have Gmail, etc, which means they also have emails on Outlook and everything else. So you can actually you add your email here, and then the country where you're coming from. Please do not mistake nationality with the country. The country is where you're coming from or where you are, and your nationality. These are two different things. So disability, you select here whether disability or you don't have any disabilities. If you say yes, well, there'll be a need for you to specify what that disability is. If it's not on the list, you just go on others. If it is on the list, where you select. If you choose no, there's no need for you to choose here which type of, there's no need. Marital status, guys. Marital status, you know exactly what this means, but I just don't get why they have to put divorced or not divorced, because I believe if I'm single, I divorce you, we're done, I'm single. So yeah, I don't know why this divorce is here, but yeah, you can just, if you're divorced, just put divorced. And then over here it is where you get to add a scanned document of your deposit slip. When you go to the bank, you make a deposit of a 150 kwacha of application fee. This is, and then you capture it with your phone or whichever device you're using, then you scan it, you put it in PDF, and then you click on choose file over here. Because I'm using a computer, so the storage took me to is a computer type of setup, but if you're using a device, it will take you to your device storage, your phone storage or your iPad storage, whatever you're using, that is the storage you'll be taken to. And you choose that file. I'd advise you name these files so you don't actually get confused, because you'll be required to fit in to actually attach other files as the journey goes on. So that's it about the general information, guys. We're done. Then we come to school certificate, examination results, and so on and so forth. So here you just choose the grades and the subjects you wrote. English, the grades, by grade we mean did you get a 2, did you get a 1, did you get a 3, whatever you got, just add it here. And you move on with your life. So we're done over here, guys. That's it, nothing more. So we move on to education, background, and personal documents. So yeah, so here are a few instructions. Just have to read these instructions, guys. So there's a note for postgraduate, and I don't understand why this has to be in red also. I feel any other color would have done, but red sounds dangerous. But anyway, they just want to add emphasis. So yeah, that is exactly how it is. So here is a field. School certificate, you choose whether you're going to add a diploma, a degree, an advanced certificate, or a school certificate. If you just wrote your grade 12 exams, from whichever secondary school exam, just 2 secondary school certificates. And then name of institution, this is the name of the school where you wrote your grade 12 from, the name of the school that is appearing on your statement of results. Not that private school you went to which does not have a center, but that school you went to write your exams from, the school reflecting on your statement of results. Name of certification documents, You just have to add over here, is it a grade 12 certificate? Is it a diploma in business? Is it a degree in pharmacy? Is it a degree? Whatever. Just add whatever document you're going to attach here. For grade 12, just say grade 12. It's done. We all know it's a certificate. And then over here, you're going to attach the document you mentioned you're describing above. So you're going to attach your statement of results or your certificate from your grade 12, whichever, and then it has to be also verified, I'm pretty sure, by ECZ standard. That is preferably the one I would encourage you to go for. And then if you have any other achievements you'd like to add, maybe certificates, you did a part-time job before you applied, or you did some sort of part-time educational things, or you won some awards in school and they gave you certificates, you just click on add educational record, and then you're going to give all the details here as above it was. So don't actually mind here because they don't actually just need your school. If you are trained by a company, you can simply add the name of the company over here, and then the life goes on just like that. So yeah, so we're done here, guys. We move on. Please ensure that all the documents you discuss, after adding, it brings the same interface or the same provision as it was on depositing your on adding your deposit slip. So here it is exact thing. It will take you again to your computer or your phone storage, and then you choose the file. That's why I advise you to name those files so that you don't actually get confused when adding them here. Next of kin information, guys, this is just very simple. Next of kin, you choose your full name. Next of kin in other words, is an alternative point of contact in case anything happens to you. You know, they will have to have, so the school needs someone they can call immediately for emergency purposes. So that is the next of kin that they want here. So you add the full names, not those sluggish and fancy names. Full names, just actual names existing with the NRCs. Relationship, is this person you have added here your mother, your father, your spouse, your legal guardian, uncle? Just add over here. And then phone number, email, address, and town where they're living. And if you have another one to add, just add another emergency contact there. Click on here, and then another section will be open for you to add all the details you want to add in. So yeah, we are done here. We move on. So sponsorship information. So guys, if you're going to apply for a student loan, I would advise you to leave this empty. Don't even bother filling it in. Okay, just leave it empty because it's not necessary. You don't know your sponsor yet. So sponsorship information, this is where you're required. If you're going to be sponsored on self-sponsorship, guys, only self-sponsored people are the people that can fill this section. Or by self-sponsorship, I mean people that already have an outsourced certain source of sponsorship. They're the people that should actually add information here. For those of you that are not yet certain, maybe your organization is still contemplating about whether it's sponsoring you or not, you're still fighting for that, you're still dealing with your uncles and stuff like that, you can leave this empty until sponsorship is certain, then you can fill it in. Moving on, we come to second and third program. So remember, guys, like I said, it starts on second because the first program has already been selected. That is Bachelor of Science in Computer Science. So on this, you just choose the second and third choices. But I'm pretty sure if you contact the school, they'll get to advise you. Now you can actually make other programs you want to be first choices to be first choices. So like, for example, here, you can choose any program you want to choose a second option. For those of you that don't apply in the school of medicine, you can just click on non-quota. There's medicine, pharmacy, clinical medicine, I don't know other programs I've forgotten, but yeah, you can just look it up and then you'll be advised. So third choice you choose, and then life goes on. You're done here. So submit application. So on submit application, if there's anything I've left empty that is supposed to be filled in, it will actually bring red. That's why I say red is some sort of a warning thing. So you just have to